and be an icon.
In September 1975, Jackie defied expectations once again, taking a $10,000 a year job as an editor for Viking Press. She would remain in publishing the rest of her life. But Jackie's new career came at an especially painful time. By the mid-70s, the carefully maintained image of Camelot had started to come apart as long-suppressed stories of her husband's affairs began appearing in tell-all books and articles. Jackie now struggled to distance herself and her children from the Kennedy lifestyle.
Jackie Kennedy had a very strong sense that she did not want her family to buy into everything that the Kennedys represented. She knew
some skin.
Full immersion in the Kennedy environment probably was a good thing for her children.
In New York, Jackie found herself unable to even
Dang.
go to theater without a crowd.
I took her to see Latin, but I was I wanted to protect her a little bit. And people began to encroach on her like animals in the world. They wouldn't say anything, they wouldn't touch her. They would joke, the audience seemed to be encouraged on these two seats. And we pretended we could notice it.
Where's the Zara bubble?
I don't think people thought it's real. They thought, she looks a lot like Jackie Onassis.
In December 1993, Jackie was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. 6 months later, she was at her doorstep and her children by her side. She died at the age of 64.
During those 4 endless days in 1963, she held us together as a family and a country. And in the down and darkness, she gave her fellow citizens back their pride in America.
At her wishes, she was buried beside the cemetery.
That in its own way was a remarkable
Whatever.
turnout of American
Whatever.
respect for her. And the fact of it is that she marched
I need to get a sniper one.
Jackie's greatest achievement would not be her fame.
And I need to just outlive people. I'm good at
Them
that.
with all the benefits
I'm not very good at killing
of
them,
the
but
Kennedy legacy.
one
And the
sniper
public
rifle
face of
elimination. I should be able to
was
handle
now
that.
John F. Kennedy, Jr.
I've been watching this whole documentary on the Kennedys. What a trip. It's really good. It's been really good.
Surrounded by her friends and her family and her books.
I forgot what John looked like. A little bit. I
In the wake
forgot
of his
about
mother's death, 33
how hard that was when he
John F.
died.
Kennedy Jr. emerged as the face of the Kennedys. Whether he would become president was a question that captivated the public.
John Jr. Inherited the Kennedy myth. People who hated the Kennedys cared about them. Didn't they, John Jr.?
Yes, and sooner or later he's going to have to step up to that plate, or people will think that he's coward. I think that he's being all the time.
In the summer of 1988, JFK Jr. addressed the Democratic National Convention in Atlanta.
Over a quarter century ago, my father stood before you to accept the nomination for the presidency of the United States.
He had known the view from beneath the president's desk. Now the talk inevitably began that he would someday sit behind it.
Somebody once asked him,
What would you do?
the first thing I did was to call Lieutenant Glow.
Growing up in the public eye, he was the young prince. Then the gang continued. And finally, America's country. Like any Kennedy, he pushed himself physically.
He was not a reckless risk taker, but he liked risk. And he liked that heightened sense of
wore his legacy lightly and never lost it. The combination helped him shrug off the obsessive attention the tabloids paid to his very successful love life and the so successful stabs in a bar exam.
I'll be back here in July.
The irony was lost on no one. J. Jr. had a public venture.
I don't think that
A glossy monthly that would it was a culture his grandfather had helped create, his dad had embodied, and he
my family's business.
by this time, celebrity had also become the family's great burden. A burden every Kennedy had to deal with, and some handled better than others.
When Robert was assassinated, all members of the children's generation began to feel that their whole family was cursed, that it wasn't just random acts that were larger that was.
Throughout the 70s and 80s, many of the Kennedy kids had serious problems with drug and alcohol abuse. Their parents poured money into expensive rehab treatments, but in the case of Bobby Kennedy's fourth child, David, there was nothing anyone could do to help. On the morning David was saved from drowning by his father as they swam in the surf off the California coast.
Then that night, as he's sitting watching TV, knowing that his father has done well, he witnesses the assassination.
And so ironically, it was less a Kennedy story than it was a story who had this problem, fought like a tiger against it, and was ultimately unsuccessful.
But in the 1990s, the family's image was battered by a series of scandals that were, inescapably, Kennedy stories. In March 1991, 30-year-old William Kennedy's son, Gene's second child, was accused of raping a woman on the grounds of the family's Palm Beach estate.
It's difficult sometimes not to feel that my family's on trial for me. In some strange way, I'm on trial for my family.
Though he was eventually acquitted, the nationally televised trial seemed to showcase the Kennedys at their worst: rich, reckless, and entitled.
A bunch of the children had this deep sense that you break all you shouldn't have to be held to account for it.
The trial was also a public for Ted, painting the family patriarch Godot. It was Ted who had roused his son Patrick and nephew William for the night of drinking that preceded. University, Ted expressed remorse for his reckless behavior.
I recognize my own shortcomings, the faults in the conduct of my private life. I realize that I alone am responsible for them.
He never admitted that he drank too much, but he said he was going to get control of his life. And
in 1997, Bobby's sixth child, Michael, then 39 years old, announced that for 5 years he'd been having an affair with his children's babysitter, an affair that allegedly started when the girl was 14. The incident forced him to resign as chairman of his brother Joe's Massachusetts gubernatorial campaign. Joe soon abandoned the campaign anyway, amid controversy that he had pressured his ex-wife to annul their marriage. Just a few months later, on December 31st, the series of scandals reached a tragic climax on the snowy slopes of Aspen, Colorado. Despite warnings from park rangers, Michael continued to play a dangerous game of ski football.
He, among all of the Kennedy daredevils, was the one one who most delighted in spitting in the eye of the devil.
He was going after a pass when he slammed full speed into a tree. His youngest sister, Rory, attempted mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, but he died in his arms. By this time, JFK Jr. had begun to distance himself from the controversies. In a September 1997 column in George, he called
Boy, that was really hard to keep going backwards like that.
There was a gradual process by which John was constantly moving toward independent self-definition. I mean, he felt himself to be.
If it does that again, I'm done.
And was.
In 1996,
It's annoying.
JFK Jr. married a 30-year-old PR executive for designer Calvin Klein named Carolyn Bessette. But settling down only went so far. All his life, John Jr. had been captivated by flying. He bought a Buckeye, a 3-wheeled paraglider with an engine. He showed up to fly it wearing a helmet with the insignia of his Uncle George.
He loved flying. Be up there, dot against the sky. And you
Jackie feared for his safety. Out of respect for her, John waited to
Yeah. Still doing it, I can
know USA Today. The only person I've been able to get to go up with me who looks forward to it as much as I do is my wife. On Friday, July 16, 1999, John Jr. was scheduled to fly with Carolyn and Carolyn's sister Lauren, first to Martha's Vineyard, then on to his cousin Rory's Lake in Highlandsville. Shortly after 8 p.m. at the Essex At 8:38, 12 minutes after sunset, the plane took off. Rory Kennedy's rehearsal dinner was winding down when word reached the Kennedy compound that JFK Jr.'s plane had failed to arrive as scheduled on Martha's Vineyard.
All that people knew at first was that the plane was missing. But by first thing in the morning, the Coast Guard was out there searching the area because the suspicion was immediately that the plane had crashed.
As the news raced around the globe, people wondered, could it really be happening again? Surely America's most famous family must have been so. In Highlandsville, the tent for Rory's wedding reception became a makeshift chapel. By Saturday afternoon, when a piece of Lauren Bessette's luggage washed up on the roof, the final flickers of hope began to fade. The extraordinary search effort would eventually cover more than 6,000 square miles between Long Island and Cape Cod. Finally, on Tuesday, July 20th, the wreckage of the plane was discovered, just 7 miles off the coast of Martha's Vineyard. The bodies of Lauren Bessette, Carolyn Bessette Kennedy, and John F. Kennedy Jr. lay still strapped to their seats in over 100 feet of water. Even before the bodies were found, the whispers could be heard. He was too inexperienced, in too much of a hurry. He never should have been flying. Here, some said, was another reckless Kennedy paying the price for tempting fate.
Was it a reckless act? Absolutely. Do a lot of people in a hurry do such things, either in cars or, in planes or in personal life? Yes, they do.
There began to be a great deal of speculation on talking heads on television and others that there was a curse in Kennedys, that too many Kennedys seemed to be dying unnatural deaths or falling into some other kind of trouble or evil spell. And I thought that was nonsense.
Radar data indicated the plane had gone into a dive, plunging into the sea at nearly 100 feet per second. Yet investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board found no evidence of mechanical failure. Flying conditions that night were far from ideal. Visibility was limited, and an evening haze blurred the horizon. In such a situation, pilots are trained to rely on their instruments, not their instincts. But in a report released a year after the crash, the NTSB concluded that JFK Jr. probably became spatially disoriented, unable to distinguish between sea and sky, a sensation that can cause what pilots call the dead man's dive.
In the last phone conversation we had, which was shortly before the accident, I said, it occurs to me that you've got just about enough time as a pilot to be dangerous. And if you get yourself into a situation where you can't see the horizon, don't look for it, okay? Just look to the dash. And he said, I'll bear that in mind.
Whether he should be flying at night, whether he was talked into it by his wife, or whether it was his decision to fly under those conditions, all that is speculation. The only three people who know the answer to why the plane went down are dead now.
A week after the crash, the Kennedy and Bissett families held a funeral service on board the Navy destroyer in Bristol. There, off the coast of Martha's Vineyard, the ashes of the three passengers were scattered in the sea. The next day at the Church of St. Thomas More in Manhattan, 67-year-old Kennedy offered a eulogy to his nephew. We dare that this John Kennedy would live to call gray hair with his beloved Carolyn by his side. But like his father, he had every gift but length of years. Once again, the Kennedy tragedy had left the nation numb and grieving.
Even though they try to handle it in their own private way, when a Kennedy dies, it's a part of America that has passed on as well.
In the wake of the crash, many Americans seem to reassess their view of the family. A decade of death and scandal had left it diminished, but not defeated. A dynasty still defined more by achievement than entitlement. There are John's 26 survivors, activists, politicians.
Oh well, I was just hoping I could grab one of those good things and then turn around quickly enough, but that didn't work.
Which is fearless and brave.
I definitely learned
to die.
what doesn't
I
work.
just want to face that. You have to grow up a little bit. You have to study.
Probably
going
gonna
to
play until I hit level 37, but
There are Eunice and Jean, both in their 80s, the founders of two renowned organizations devoted to helping the handicapped.
Right. But it's still going backwards like that.
In the years following their father's death, they also re-established contact with their sister Rosemary, now in her 80s and living in an institution in Wisconsin. And finally, there's Ted, whose dignity in the face of what he called unspeakable grief cast new light on his own life and legacy. In the decade since his nephew William's trial, he had gained control of his drinking and remarried to a Washington attorney named Victoria Reggie. He had also cemented his legacy as one of the Senate's towering figures.
My goodness.
There's one Kennedy in the 20th century whose story had the largest impact on American society and on American history. It will without question be Ted Kennedy.
After 4 generations of public life, the Kennedys have influenced the nation more than any other family in the 20th century. Character is fate, wrote the Greek philosopher Heraclitus. Because risk is such a part of the Kennedy character, both triumph and tragedy are indelibly linked to the Kennedy fate.
This family has not been cursed, it's been blessed. Yes, because it's a very large family and a very active, adventurous family, some terrible things have happened, but some wonderful things have also happened.
Kennedys read both things it says. And the nature of tragedy is to accept that fact, that heroic people have heroic flaws.
They added a spirit and excitement to our political history that has not been matched anywhere. And the good and bad will be measured, but in the long run, I think they come out shining.
Well, shit. That sucks. Fine then. I'm gonna stop because I just need to. I'm getting all tired.